Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Aries. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. I do apologize if you hear any cats in the background. They are active this morning. All right, so your person, the Fool, Aries energy. You're showing up as the Hermit, Virgo energy. And what's going on between the two of you, Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. So all three major arcanas coming through. And we see the Three of Wands showing up in reverse. This person may be at a distance. There could be some sort of third-party energy that's interfering here. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic rival. It can be distance. It can be work schedules. It can be, friends and family. It can be other responsibilities. Your person here wants a new beginning, but I do think that they're feeling blocked. And I do think with the Hermit card here, Aries, you're probably not giving this person a whole lot of access to you right now. All right. And so I do think that they're kind of stressing. Temperance in reverse can also be, giving the cold shoulder. So you may be giving this person the cold shoulder. They're feeling a little bit imbalanced. This may be something that maybe you feel moved too quickly and you just need to pull back and recalibrate. But they do want to take a leap of faith towards you. And we see the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they want to reveal the truth to you, Aries. They want to move forward. They want to come towards you with the truth. And they're viewing you as the Four of Swords in reverse. So this person knows that either you're disappointed, heartbroken, upset. They know that you're restless. Okay, so maybe you were asking for truth and clarity and you didn't get it from them. Maybe they're worried that you're moving on with someone else and that's why they haven't heard from you, or you're not giving them a whole lot of access to you. All right, you're doing a lot of introspection here with the Hermit card and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And I do feel like if this has been like heavy or toxic or overwhelming for you, I feel like, you may feel a sense of relief here in releasing this connection or the idea of starting something new. But for others of my Aries with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you really need to get something off your chest in order to have a new beginning here. And you may be thinking about what to say. How exactly do I say this in a diplomatic way or in the right way? What is it I need to say to them? Because you're viewing them as the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. And I think that's sort of the crux of this reading is like this person seems to have been keeping secrets. And again, it may be they're at a distance from you and you weren't really trusting their intentions or whether or not they were dealing with someone else. Maybe they weren't really opening up to you about their feelings. And, enough is enough. That can be really frustrating. So I definitely feel like with this, between the two of you, there's definitely some healing that needs to take place. I feel this person recognizes that, you recognize that. I feel like you're probably giving this person the cold shoulder and they're feeling really imbalanced because of it. Things might have moved too quickly and now you're, like I said, you're pulling back and recalibrating. This person is viewing the relationship as the Strength card in reverse. So this person is really insecure about where this relationship is going, or if you're going to hear them out, if you're going to give them a chance. That's Leo energy. And you're viewing the relationship as Five of Pentacles. It's missing something. There's been disappointment. There's been lack. And I kind of feel, Aries, like you want to protect your energy. Like he's kind of curled up in fetal position there under the tree. And she's trying to give this person, she's trying to give you not enough, right? Something, but it doesn't feel quite enough. Yeah, and my Aries, Ten of Swords. So this may have been a painful ending, or you may be anticipating that this ends in heartbreak or painful ending. All right. Let's see what we need to know about this person. What do we need to know about this person? All right, we see generosity. Okay, so I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe this person was extremely generous with you. Maybe they're a little bit too generous with other people as well. Their time, their energy. We see trust. This person realizes there's some trust issues here because, like I said, the crux of this reading is this person was keeping secrets, and that's how you're viewing them. What I like, though, is the Seven of Swords is showing up in reverse, that this person wants to tell you the truth. And we see family. Now, there may be family interference. They may be repeating family patterns. Some of you have a family with this person. Some of you thought you would. Some of you felt integrated into their family, so that's why it kind of hits harder. That's why we have this Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords energy. But you need the truth here, all right? So let's see what's going on with this person. All right, sunglasses. So they may have been acting shady. That's what I'm getting. But they are watching, looking, maybe low-key stalking you. I'm not sure. I mean, stalking is a harsh word. So I don't think they're, stalking you. But they're checking you out, keeping tabs on you. We see gaslighting, perception, focusing out. See, I think there was something that like you were trying to get the answers to. And I feel like they kept deflecting, or they kept, focusing on something else. All right. Maybe they were even, you felt like they were gaslighting you. And we see wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. For some of you, maybe this person is married and they were like, oh, I sleep on the sofa, or we're getting a divorce, or we're in separation. I mean, I could definitely see something like that playing out for some of my Aries, where, you felt like they were stringing you along. You're not really sure. Are they really separated from this person? But I do also feel like this person wants something solid with you, but they've got to come clean. All right, so let's see. In your energy, yeah, you see there might be outdated thinking. I feel like you've been going over and over this, and you do want to close this thought loop. That's the Ten of Wands in reverse. Maybe you just want to release this and just start over elsewhere. Some of you, you have this thought loop. You have these thoughts on loop, and you want to get something off your chest. But you are replaying events over and over again, or you have been. And the reason is because you have strong feelings for this person. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I don't know if you fell in love with this person, Aries. You were in love with this person, but you want reciprocity and balance. And I feel like they were keeping something from you. Okay, they were keeping something here. So let's see what Spirit's advice, or what else we need to know about this connection. What else do we need to know about this connection? What else do my Aries need to know about this connection, please? Passion. Try something you've never done before. So again, some of you, there was like just too much focus on the physical, on passion. But I do feel like a lot of my Aries, it's about focusing on like your creativity, focusing on what brings you joy right now. That's going to lift your mood, raise your energy. And interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. I have an idea. I feel like my Aries, you know what this third party is. I mean, some of you it's distant. Some of you it's this person's spouse that they have children with, or they're separated from. Okay. But there's definitely some interference. Some of you it's family. Some of you it's their family weighing in. All right. So let's see, what are their very next actions toward you? What are this person's very next actions toward my Aries in the next couple of days or week? Temperance in reverse. Okay, so giving you the cold shoulder. Moon card, but truth is going to be revealed. Okay, now this can also be an impulsive message coming in, but I do think over the next couple of days or week or so that there's going to be they might give you the cold shoulder, but there will be some sort of truth here revealed. Okay, so that was going to be my next question. Sorry, I got a little thrown off there. Because my next question I was going to clarify for you is are you going to get the truth about what's going on here? Moon in reverse is an absolute yes. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, an absolute yes. Okay. But over the next couple of days or weeks, or not weeks, week or so, they may give you the cold shoulder. Okay, but I do think impulsively or like randomly or unexpectedly, you're going to get a message from this person, or you're going to get the truth about this situation. All right. Anything else we need to know? Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. Twin soul, you have incarnated in this lifetime with your divine counterpart. This complex connection is intended to strip away outdated beliefs and bring high vibration energy or love to the world. So some of you, this may be a twin soul connection. And I feel like this is a complex connection that's meant to or helping you strip away outdated beliefs. That's not an easy process, no matter what label we give this connection. Spirit saying practice positivity. Be mindful of the tendency toward negative self-talk and other limiting behaviors that keep you stagnant and energetically depleted. Okay? So pay attention. Remember, your thoughts become things, Aries. You have so much more agency and power as to where you're going to direct your energy and how you're going to be reacting to what's going on here. And we see spirit guides and angels. Connect with your spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. They will guide you on this journey. All right. So Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.